Namaskar. Welcome to weekly weather review and weather outlook for next 2 weeks. If we see the main synoptic systems during the last week, then in the last week in the Bay of Bengal, a cyclonic circulation which developed over the Gulf of Thailand and adjoining areas on 12th of November, and this cyclonic circulation intensified into a low pressure area over the South Andaman Sea on 13th of November, and this low pressure area moved west northwestwards and intensified into a depression over the southwest Bay of Bengal on today morning. And in the Arabian Sea, a cyclonic circulation formed over the southeast Arabian Sea on 13th of November, and this cyclonic circulation intensified into a low pressure area over the east central and adjoining southeast Arabian Sea on 16th of November of Karnataka coast. And this low pressure area continues to move west northwestwards, and today morning this low pressure area lies over the east central Arabian Sea. And along with this, in the last week there was a trough which was running from the cyclonic circulation over the southeast Arabian Sea up to the cyclonic circulation over the southwest Bay of Bengal across the Kerala and interior parts, north interior Tamil Nadu in the lower tropospheric level, and this trough was there in the second half of the first week. And there was another trough. That trough was running from the cyclonic circulation over the Arabian Sea associated with the low pressure area and up to the north Konkan coast, and then it runs up to the south Gujarat coast in the middle of the and end of the week. And along with this, there was also a trough which was running from the interior Tamil Nadu to coastal Odisha in the lower tropospheric levels in the first half of the week. If we and this is the satellite pictures of cloud convection. This is basically animation of the last week cloud convection over Indian region. So very clearly visible that in the Bay of Bengal, this moderate to intense convection over some parts and intense to very intense convection over particularly over the southeast Bay of Bengal adjoining to the Andaman Sea in the first half of the week. This basically cloud convection is because of the that cyclonic circulation, and which further become into a low pressure area. And along the over the southwest Bay of Bengal and adjoining Tamil Nadu region, there was also intense convection can be seen. This convection was basically due to there was a cyclonic circulation over the interior Tamil Nadu during 2-3 days of the week. And in the Arabian Sea, there this convection and movement of the convection along with the cyclonic circulation and low pressure area over that area can be seen. And in addition to that, there is also some convection over the Maharashtra and Gujarat. This convection basically developed due to the trough which is running from the cyclonic circulation over Arabian Sea associated with the low pressure area which runs up to the Gujarat coast. In the right hand side, this is the uh, GFS based observed rainfall uh, in the past week. So it can be seen that blue color basically means heavy to very heavy rainfall, and red color patch means there will be extremely heavy rainfall was observed, and yellow color means only light rain. So it can be seen that in the last week there was uh, rainfall activity over the most parts of the South Peninsular India and also over the Odisha and Chhattisgarh region in the and West Bengal in the first half of the week. And in the second half of the week, there was also rainfall was observed over the Goa, South Maharashtra region because of that system in the Arabian Sea. This is the last week observed rainfall on the 12th of November. Rayalaseema reported highest 17 centimeter rainfall. In Tamil Nadu reported highest 15 centimeter rainfall. Similarly, on 13th of November, Odisha reported 14 centimeter rainfall. That is very heavy rainfall. That was mainly because of that trough which is running from the interior Tamil Nadu to the Odisha. And on 13th November, coastal Andhra Pradesh reported 14 centimeter because trough was passing through the coastal Andhra Pradesh. And Tamil Nadu reported 13 centimeter rainfall. On 14th of November, Tamil Nadu reported the 22 centimeter rainfall, and coastal Karnataka reported 14 centimeter rainfall. Kerala reported highest 19 centimeter rainfall. Similarly, on 15th of November, the coastal Karnataka reported maximum 19 centimeter rainfall, Kerala maximum 12 centimeter rainfall, and in Odisha maximum 7 centimeter rainfall was reported. On 16th November, Odisha reported highest 14, Telangana reported highest 10, and Tamil Nadu reported highest 10 centimeter rainfall. In 17th November and 18th November also their observed rainfall can be seen. If you look into the rainfall activity during the previous week as well as the during the entire season, then in the previous week, mainly during the 11th to 17th of November, country as a whole reported the 17.3 millimeter rainfall against the 16.9 centimeter rainfall, which is the 150% higher than the normal rainfall. And homogeneous region wise, except the northwest India, where the no rainfall basically was reported during the previous week, all the other homogeneous region, that is the central India, south peninsular India, and east and northeast India, reported the above normal rainfall. In the right hand side, this is the seasonal rainfall during the 1st of October to 18th of November. In the map, this red color means in that area there was the deficient of rainfall, and in the blue color means there is the normal rainfall. So in the during the entire season, country as a whole reported 134.25 millimeter rainfall against the 97 millimeter rainfall, which is 39% higher. And homogeneous region wise also, all the homogeneous region reported the above normal rainfall, and even the northwest India reported the highest uh, above normal rainfall, that is 132% during the entire season. And if we look into the today's main synoptic feature, then today there the basically the low pressure area which was over the developed over the South Andaman Sea on 13th of November, and it that low pressure area moved towards the coast, and today morning this low pressure area become a depression, and this depression lies over the southwest Bay of Bengal of North Tamil Nadu coast today morning, and this depression is roughly around 250 kilometers south southeast of Chennai, 220 kilometers east southeast of Puducherry, and 210 kilometers east northeast of Karaikal today morning. And this depression very likely to cross North Tamil Nadu and adjoining South Andhra Pradesh coast between the Puducherry and Chennai by the early mornings of the 19th of November. Along with this, in the Arabian Sea, there was also a low pressure area over the east central Arabian Sea, and this low pressure area is moving basically away from the Indian coast, and this low pressure area also become more marked during next 48 hours. And a trough is also running from the cyclonic circulation associated with the low pressure area over east central Arabian Sea up to the south Madhya Pradesh in the lower tropospheric levels, and in the mid tropospheric level there is a western disturbance as a trough can be also seen. If we see the weather warning for the next 5 days, so because of that depression over the southwest Bay of Bengal, and that depression is moving towards the North Tamil Nadu, South Andhra Pradesh coast, and it will cross by tomorrow morning. Because of that, there will be the extremely heavy rainfall over the North uh, Tamil Nadu and adjoining parts of the South Tamil Nadu also. And also there also will be the extremely heavy rainfall at isolated places over the Rayalaseema region on 18th of November, and there will be the very heavy rainfall over the coastal Andhra Pradesh, particularly over the south coastal Andhra Pradesh and south interior Karnataka on 18th of November. And in the other parts, that is the Telangana, remaining parts of the Karnataka and Kerala, there will be the only heavy rainfall we are expecting on today. On 19th of November, there will be the very heavy rainfall over the south coastal Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu, and heavy rainfall over remaining parts of the south peninsular India will continue on tomorrow. And on 20th of November, there also will be heavy rainfall will be over the south interior Karnataka, coastal Andhra Pradesh, Rayalaseema and Tamil Nadu will be there at one or two places, and Odisha also. From the 21st of November, there will be the significant reduction in the rainfall over the most parts of the south peninsular India. However, the light to moderate rainfall at some places will continue over the south peninsular India, but there will not be any extreme rainfall or very heavy rainfall over the South Peninsular India on 21st of November and 22nd of November. If we see the cyclogenesis probability over the Indian Ocean in the upcoming next 2 weeks, then the existing depression over the Southwest Bay of Bengal, as we have seen, is likely to cross North Tamil Nadu and joining South Andhra Pradesh coast by tomorrow morning. And the low pressure area over the central Arabian Sea, that is basically moving away from the Indian coast, and there is a uh, very less probability of marginal intensification by middle of the week one. That is the week one means during the 19th of November to 25th of November. And in addition to that, there is low probability for the cyclonogenesis over the southeast Bay of Bengal towards the end of week two. Low probability of cyclonogenesis means there is a probability of moderate probability of formation of a depression over the southeast Bay of Bengal in the end of the week two. If we look into the rainfall forecast for the week one and week two, so in the week one, there will be the moderate and to heavy rainfall will continue over the South Peninsular India, which can be seen in the left hand side of picture. And there also will be the moderate rainfall over the Maharashtra, some parts of Gujarat, and up to the some parts of the Madhya Pradesh. And there also will be the moderate rainfall over the islands and some parts of the Odisha, particularly over the South Odisha and South Chhattisgarh area. In the week two, there is a significant reduction of rainfall over the entire South Peninsular India. However, there will be the moderate rainfall activity over the Tamil Nadu and Kerala, and light to moderate rainfall over the Maharashtra, and in the northwest India, light to moderate rainfall over the Jammu and Kashmir region. If you look into the rainfall anomaly forecast, in the week one, there will be the above normal rainfall over the most parts of the South Peninsular India, all along the west coast, and adjoining parts of the central India and adjoining parts of the east India, particularly over the South Odisha and South Chhattisgarh area. And there will be the below normal rainfall over the Jammu and Kashmir region, and in the remaining part of the country, there will be the normal rainfall activity will be there in the week one. In the week two, there will be the above normal rainfall activity only over the Maharashtra, some parts of Telangana, and some parts of the Karnataka, some parts of the Tamil Nadu region, and above normal rainfall will also be over the Andaman and Nicobar Island. Except these areas, there will be the normal rainfall activity over the most parts of the remaining country. And if we look into the week one, in the week one, as we have seen that there will be the heavy to very heavy rainfall at a few places with extremely heavy rainfall at isolated places over Tamil Nadu on 18th of November, and heavy to very heavy rainfall over Tamil Nadu on 19th of November, and isolated heavy rainfall on 20th, 22nd, and 23rd of November. In the Rayalaseema, there will be the extremely heavy rainfall on 18th, heavy rainfall on 19th of November, and in the coastal Andhra Pradesh, particularly the south coastal Andhra Pradesh, there will be heavy to very heavy rainfall on 18th of November and heavy rainfall on 19th of November. In the Telangana and North Interior Karnataka, there will be the heavy rainfall on 18th and 19th of November, and over the Kerala, there will be the heavy rainfall over 18th of November, 22nd, and 23rd of November. And there will be the light to moderate rainfall will continue over the rest parts of the South Peninsular India, including the Andaman Nicobar Islands during the first week. There also will be the light isolated to scattered rainfall activity will continue over the Maharashtra, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, and adjoining parts of the East Rajasthan on the first half of the week. And weather likely to be the dry over remaining parts of the country during the most days of the week. Temperature wise, there will not be any significant change in the minimum temperature over most parts of the northwest India in the first half of the week, and there will be the fall by 2 to 3 degrees centigrade in minimum temperature over northwest India during the second half of the first week. There will not be any significant change over the in the minimum temperature over most parts of the East India during next 2 days, and thereafter the minimum temperature will rise by 2 to 3 degrees centigrade. Similarly, there will not be any significant change in the minimum temperature over remaining part of the country during the week. Overall, the minimum temperatures are likely to be below normal by 1 to 3 degrees centigrade over northwest India and above normal over remaining parts of the country in the week 1. If we look into the rainfall forecast for the week 2, there will be the heavy to very heavy rainfall is likely over Tamil Nadu, Puducherry, and Karaikal, Rayalaseema, coastal Andhra Pradesh in the first half of the week, and there is also possibility of heavy rainfall over the south interior Karnataka and Kerala and Mahe during first half of the week. However, there will be the light to moderate rainfall over the rest parts of the peninsular India, including the Andaman and Nicobar Islands during the remaining day during the week over, and there is not any active western disturbance is going to affect northwest India during next 1 week. And in the week 2, the rainfall activity is likely to be below normal or near normal over most parts of the northwest India, adjoining central India, and rainfall will be above normal over the south peninsular India, northeast India, and adjoining East India during the week 2. Temperature wise, minimum temperature are likely to be near normal over most parts of the country in the week 2, and there is not any probability of cold wave conditions over any part of the country in the week 2. You can download the Mosam app, Damini app, and Mehdood app, and you can also follow us on our Facebook page, our Twitter page, and our Instagram page for more detailed and more specific weather forecast and warning in your area. Thank you.